Okay, so Etsy has just released another Christmas trends guide, and this is super interesting if you haven't read it yet, because they're looking at what people were searching for in September to get an idea of what the trends are likely to be. Obviously, 2020 is completely different from any other year, so if you're looking to see what Christmas crafts to make and sell on Etsy right now, this might have some ideas. Obviously, not everything works for everybody, but these are kind of cool to see and get an idea, maybe get some inspiration. So let's have a look. While many things about this Christmas season may feel different and new, one thing that hasn't changed: Etsy shoppers' festive spirit is strong. Searches on Etsy for seasonal decor and gifts have been on the rise for months as people turn to early decorating and gift shopping as a source of joy. They're looking to you for the special items that make their homes feel cosy and warm, and for the gifts that are meaningful, even when sent from afar. Read on to discover the trends we're seeing as the season heats up and find fresh product ideas sure to spread Christmas cheer. The year-on-year increases throughout this article were calculated by comparing search volume from September 2020 to September 2019. So it's comparing what was different last year to what was different now, or rather in September. And they're so right. So many people are likely to be wanting to shop online. I know I'm doing. Let me ask you, are you going to the shops as much as you used to? Are you looking forward to going to a shopping mall to fight through other shoppers? I know I'm certainly not. And I totally get. Likely decor is going to be so important as people are still Zooming their work colleagues. They want a little bit of festive cheer in the background. So yeah, it's very likely they're going to be starting decorating, at least decorating the bit the camera sees. Long distance gifting. With less travel anticipated this Christmas season, many people are planning to send their loved ones gifts rather than give them in person. According to a recent Etsy buyer survey, 7 in 10 Etsy buyers plan to gift online and send directly to the recipients. Help buyers keep their gifting traditions feel special by authorizing personal notes, gift wrapping and gift messages. Christmas cards will play an important role here too. Yeah, awesome point. Sadly, it's looking like quite a bit of the world is not going to be doing great round about this winter season, so it might be the case that many of us can't travel to see loved ones, so sending nice gifts to surprise them. Lots of people are sending care packages to their loved ones and have been all summer, little gifts to remind them that they're thinking of them, so I can see this happening. Sending a little gift to someone who's in a lockdown area, sending a gift to someone who's not doing very well, and building up to sending extra gifts through Christmas. So all different sizes of gifts I think will be important. Nice big parcels that people can open and feel special, but also just tiny little thinking of you gifts might be popular also. Oh, here, I totally should read ahead. Care packages. Thoughtful gift sets have been growing in popularity since the spring and support the larger move towards gifting for afar. Care was a top search term in September. Consider batching several small items together into collections. Or if you're already selling care packages, give yours a Christmas spin with seasonal products and festive packaging. 83% year-on-year increase in search on Etsy containing care packages. Personalised items. Now I will tell you, this made a big jump in my shop when I changed some of my custom items just to say personalised. Etsy loves personalised and pushes it as a unique selling point. So, always a hit on Etsy, personalisations is a sure way to add a special thinking of you touch to any gift. And that's even more appealing to shoppers sending gifts long distance. Popular personalised gifts include affordable accessories like small leather goods and custom keychains, everyday initials or name necklaces, and personalised portraits, name puzzles and size. Signs. Personalizations is key to several Christmas best-selling sellers, such as stockings and matching family pajamas. Oh, cheesy but cute, I suppose, matching family pajamas. Personalised gift was the second most popular search term in September after face mask. And that is growing for sure. Keeping cosy outdoors. As temperatures dip and people are looking to continue responsibly socialising outside, they're shopping for items that keep them toasty, from fire pits to blanket scarves. Offer treats that make chilly nights more palatable, like twinkling lanterns and scrumptious s'more sets. Outdoor was the fourth most popular term on Etsy in September. Totally. The regulations in the UK. Let me know what the regulations are like where you are. But in many areas where I am just now, we're allowed to meet up outside, but we're not allowed to meet friends in their house. Pubs and places like that just now are closed to serving alcohol indoors, and I believe they have to shut at 6 o'clock, but outside they can be open till 10 o'clock. So if you want to meet with your friends in a pub beer garden, having some snuggly cool outdoor clothes is important, and most people don't have pretty and decent outdoor clothes. And as Billy Connolly says, mainly about the Scottish weather, but there's no bad weather, there's only bad clothes. So yeah, snuggly clothes, waterproof clothes, everything will make outdoor a lot nicer place to be. And I'm loving fire pits and s'mores sets. That sounds fun. And adding on to this, totally jumper weather. Cooler temperatures have shoppers seeking out warm staples in plush fabrics. We're seeing jumpers and hoodie searches ramp up, along with interest in winter accessories like knit hats and gloves. Key jumper styles include cardigans, turtlenecks, and pieces designed for layering. Yeah, for anyone who's not used to being outside, I work with dogs and I do lots of dog walking, so I'm outside lots. Layering is super important because what you need when you're sitting still is completely different from what you need when you're walking and you build up a bit of heat. So layering is fantastic. Have nice warm trapping underlayers and then fluffy awesomeness on the outside, and I'm in Scotland, rainproof or snowproof outers. Considering freshening up of the fleece with trend patchwork pockets or colourful contrast piping, and if you design accessories, explore face covering elements. Absolutely, it's actually going to be easier to do face covering when it's freezing cold. Combining scarves and hats and masks is a cool way to go, I think. And yeah, jumpers and stuff. I know, hoodies, I know so many of my friends and me are looking at those fuzzy, jumpery blanket things all in one, so you can just literally wrap up from head to toe. And another thing, talking about clothes, Etsy's not mentioned here, they might further ahead, but with so many people are only really speaking to people on Zoom, buying nice statement pieces to be seen from the waist up, jumpers and jewellery and all sorts of coolness from the waist up, where most people are probably just living in jogging bottoms and comfy stuff from the waist down. So think of, waist up type statement things. Bringing nature inside. As temperatures drop in the Northern Hemisphere, shoppers are looking for ways to bring soothing outdoor elements into their homes, with indoor herb gardens, houseplants and botanical accents and festive greenery. Offer shoppers long-lasting alternatives to fresh blooms, with on-trend dried flowers and pampas grass varieties, or floral craft kits incorporating faux or pressed flowers. 335% year-on-year for searches containing pampas grass. Super interesting. And, well, not only that, wreaths are always popular this time of year, and bringing more cool outdoor things indoor, super important as well. Giving thanks. We expect gratitude to be an ongoing theme this season, even beyond Thanksgiving. If you sell home decor, casual trees or paper goods, explore trying to message in around thankfulness, spreading kindness and goodwill into your products. Rainbows have also become a mood-lifting motif, representing community solidarity. Consider the hard-working heroes who have earned recognition, like teachers, healthcare providers and essential workers. That's lovely. 98% year-on-year increase in searches containing gratitude. So send a little thank you gift. Especially, I think a lot of the teachers have kind of been forgotten how much work they did through the spring and summer trying to run in-person classes and online classes and to keep your kids from driving you crazy. So yeah, a little apple for the teacher is not a bad idea. Cozy comforts. As people begin spending more time indoors, they're on the hunt for activities to keep them busy at home. Puzzles and games offer hours of fun, while calming crafts like knitting and crochet soothe the mind. Searches for yarns and knits are picking up as people shop for hobby crafting and gift making, and the seasonal focus on cooking and baking makes this a great time to offer tools that will appeal to home chefs, including kids. Cutting boards, aprons and table linens make practical and coveted Christmas gifts. And yeah, cutting boards, aprons and table linens are such cool, easy things to personalise as well. If you do a bit of wood burning, personalised wood burnt cutting boards sounds awesome. And, well, for those in the UK, and I believe this is now worldwide now, this is shipped worldwide, but our TV show, The Great British Bake Off, is totally on just now, where people compete for baking, and that every year there's a peak in baking interest. So yeah, any of the kind of things you can do towards baking or inside craft kits. Look, if your house is absolutely full of craft supplies, now is the time to see what kind of craft kits and tutorials you can pull together. And board games and puzzles, nearly 100% year-on-year increase in searches. Feeling festive. As less Christmas travel brings even greater focus on the home, shoppers are sprucing up their spaces with all the classics. Stockings, ornaments, candles and cheerful doormats are all seasonal bestsellers. Consider how you can offer a fresh take on these Christmas hits with a creative twist, like candles in sculptural shapes or advent calendars with a DIY element or family pet in mind. Yeah, personalised advent calendars could be really cool. I know a friend of mine from Germany, they used to have a tradition, her and her mum would do advent calendars for each other, but they'd personalise. They got a reusable advent calendar, I think a wooden type thing, and behind each door they could put a little treat in or just a little message or something lovely like that, and that was a cute thing to do. A personal adult, well not adult, but grown up advent calendar. And I'm loving the pet advent calendar there with little bonios in each pocket. I also do know that my girl would have that empty by December the 1st. 2020 references. We're seeing interest in Christmas themes accents that acknowledge what a difficult year it's been and incorporate things that have become synonymous with 2020, like face masks or staying safe at home. Shoppers are looking for Christmas decor that marks this moment in time, whether seasonal or humorous in tone. Absolutely, that's another thing to consider, is sort of long-term collectibles. If something from this year, that could be in the future a total collectible because it's known from this very moment in time. So perhaps ornaments that are wearing masks or something could be really funny. and 40,000 searches containing Christmas decoration 2020. So yeah, a little something. I'm thinking even Hogmanay New Year's little gift just saying, we survived 2020, we made it 2020. There'll be some things that people obviously find in bad taste and others find the same things absolutely hilarious. But gallows humour, all that is a bit of a thing. So yeah, making stuff geared to literally just showing that you were in Christmas 2020 sounds kind of fun. Handcrafted details. Practical clothing is getting a creative spin with styles incorporating artistic quilting and patchwork taking off on social media. This trend offers an opportunity for talented quilters to shine and a beautiful way to repurpose existing fabrics. Imagination and self-expression are key here, so anything goes, including asymmetrical designs. Popular searches include patchwork jeans and quilted jackets. I know lots of people do quilted things, so the idea you can repurpose that and you can do other things. Adding patchwork or quiltedness to other items, and yeah, a quilted jacket while we're being outside is the perfect way to go. So even perhaps getting together with other makers, someone who knows how to make jackets and you know how to do quilted stuff, could work together. And again, if everyone's quilting and they're looking for the fabric for that, you can make kits to help people patchwork up their jeans. Nature-inspired palette. In this season of changing hues, we're welcoming back familiar shades. 2019's Colour of the Year, Burnt Orange, feels very current with its autumn vibes and terracotta tones. Explore alongside rich hues like chocolate back brown, Bordeaux and forest green, as well as classic neutrals like beige. Animal prints and tie-dye don't appear to be going anywhere soon, so consider treating them as new neutrals. I think basically every autumn or fall or winter colours are quite similar. No matter what anyone tries to make a trend, there's always going to be the warm, cosy colours, the colours of autumn, and then the colours of Christmas, which are white and silvers, reds and blues. But yeah, there are other things. So beige is a big one, but tie-dye is huge. I think it was good through the summer, so I'll be interested to see how people incorporate tie-dye into Christmas. That could be a bit fun. Dressy details. Accessories are having a moment with festive Zoom calls and virtual gathering in the works. It's the perfect time for maximalist statement pieces like jewellery to take centre stage. You can explore ways to elevate the practical items we use in every day to help shoppers add a touch of luxury to their routines. Think slippers in rich textures and fancy fabrics like velvet or satin. Yeah, absolutely, what we just mentioned earlier. If you're on Zoom calls, I think this is going to be a huge thing for daft, massive Christmas earrings, Christmas tiaras, Christmas necklaces, things just to get a smile out of your work colleagues when they see you on the Zoom call. I can totally see that being massive. And yes, your luxury fabrics like velvet and satin. I'd say velvet more for the winter. Things snuggly. I bet you Chanel will do quite well as well, which is like a kind of velvet knitwear. Fresh face covering styles. Shoppers are updating their mask collection with new seasonally themed editions in autumnal and festive patterns, rich colours and cosy fabrics like flannel. We're also seeing personalised mask styles take off as interest in embroidered and monogrammed styles grows. Yeah, as I mentioned before, a Christmas face mask is likely to become a thing, and it definitely is becoming a thing. And think about when it's cold, it's not going to be so hard to have something covering your face. It would actually be quite nice. So think about what you can do with that. And yeah, definitely different style, things that make people laugh, things that make people happy. So yes, Christmas face masks and luxury face masks. Mask accessories. Now that face masks are an everyday staple, shoppers are looking for functional and fashionable companion pieces. Popular searches include mask holder, mask storage, mask lanyard, and mask bag. And 100,000 searches containing mask chain in September. Absolutely. Cool, nice ways. I've seen ways you can attach masks to your hats, or pretty chains, or pretty decorations. I think I mentioned before, a few years ago people had the beard lights and beard Christmas ornaments. Well, some of those little things could hook into and decorate the edges of masks. That would be kind of cool. So how Eatsy's showcasing Christmas to shoppers, and there's no doubt they will push hard to get the money. They've spent a lot on advertising in the spring, bringing in new buyers, and they're going to want to bring these people back. Eatsy is going to be gearing up for the biggest Eatsy Christmas ever. So to see how we're promoting Christmas items, check our new editor's picks page, the Christmas shop. Oh, we'll have to look at that later. One-stop destination to help guide shoppers this Christmas season, and features the trending items we've highlighted in our Christmas trend report. Yeah, as I said, what Eatsy picks as its trends becomes trends because they push them. So if you've got ways to fall into the trends for the season and you have beautiful photographs, Eatsy might spot you. There's only so many people that can be featured, but it doesn't hurt. Including festive decor bestsellers, stockings and wreaths, and popular gift ideas like elevated everyday items, handmade mugs and cosy knits. It also captures established and emerging seasonal staples like matching Christmas pyjamas and jolly face masks. So you'll see similar themes appearing in shopping emails throughout the season, and our new sales page make it easier for shoppers to find Christmas deals on Eatsy. Now bear in mind, you don't have to jump on the trends if they don't fit your shop. You don't have to run sales if it doesn't work for your shop. And the chances of you being featured in any of these kind of things, or the mail outs or anything, is actually fairly low. If you are featured, it will be phenomenal. I've been featured in a couple of mail outs in the past and it was crazy good. But it's a pretty low chance, and I would never hang your entire business strategy on being showcased by Eatsy. But it's cool to see. The trends are the things that are going to become popular because Eatsy's going to push them. So see if there's ways you can incorporate things into the trends. Oh, and just reading ahead, tips for incorporating trends into your shop. Spruce up your shop for the season by tapping into trends these ways. Get inspired for new products, update your photos with on-trend styling, update your shop banner with seasonal details, include relevant search terms in your titles, tags and descriptions. Okay, that was kind of interesting and a bit of fun. I hope it's given you some ideas to start gearing towards Christmas. I think we could probably have predicted the kind of things they were going to say. Snuggly warm things, distance things to remind people you're thinking of them, masks, and massive things to make people laugh when you're on your business Zoom meetings. Anyway, I hope that was interesting, and I'll see you next time.